You mentioned Bryce Young and the shock of that, and I saw a lot of people trying to be very supportive yesterday with the idea of his career is not over. But he better be awfully strong given what the Panthers have done to him, like in terms of his grooming in this sport, because I feel like it could be done if he's not really strong.
So I've got a couple issues with the situation there. And we could probably spend the whole show going through this organization in a deep dive in terms of the stuff I know and the stuff that you guys can just casually see as viewers of the game and seeing how they're making these decisions, starting with just the infrastructure, how this organization has been built. It's easy to laugh and say, what a joke. But the reality is it's not run well, starting from the top with David Tepper, who is involved in all of this. And Dave Canales was brought in here to fix the quarterback and to improve it after he went through a lot in his first season with Frank Wright at the helm and a lot of different voices in his ear. So here we are now headed into week 3. They benched their number 1 overall pick. But I just think we need to highlight that we're talking about the number 1 overall pick. 2 years ago, there were discussions happening all across the league. Should the Panthers go for Bryce Young? Should the Houston Texans perhaps go for Bryce Young, knowing that they wanted a quarterback in this draft? So how quickly things have changed. So you're telling me now Bryce Young is broken after everyone in the league said this kid was amazing, that he was great in the meeting rooms, in the classroom, on the field. Now he's too short. His build is too frail. He's not big enough. His footwork is horrendous. What happened? What happened between the draft and right now that it's this bad?
The Panthers happened.
The Panthers did. And it's correct. And look, there's going to be some accountability from Bryce Young here too. There has to be in terms of what did he not do? And you have to put yourself in his shoes, which is why I think he needs to go to the front office and say, I want to trade. Like, I don't know if this is beneficial for the organization, but what you guys have put me through here, it's not right. It's not fair. So now you have to think of this or look through the prism of the team of, all right, well, what are we doing? And I've had people ask me too, well, maybe this is a mental rest. Maybe they're just going to take a break, work on him, improve him. No, that is not, you don't do this. You don't make a move like this to just take a mental break here, siesta, to figure out how he's going to get back, because the mental damage is going to be there. It's there. They obviously haven't been able to find an answer. And so now it's Andy Dalton's team.
Welcome to DraftKings Crowning Moments, where we will highlight a sampling of some big football winners from the weekend that was. People like their football. People love their winners. Let's first highlight a $100 bet that was placed on Quentin Johnson to score 2 touchdowns. That paid out to $5,600 for that lucky bettor. How about Maserati Marvin Harrison Jr.? Followed up a lackluster effort in week 1. Someone decided they're going to work him into the offense and score the first touchdown of that game. At plus 950, that paid out $4,291.87. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know how much I love CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown. Well, someone really loves CeeDee Lamb to score at any moment. At minus 160, this person laid $4,000 and took a haul of $6,500. Crowning Moments is presented by DraftKings. Submit your winning bets for a chance to be featured. DraftKings, the crown is yours.